All right. I'm ready to increase our coal production. Are you? Okay. We need to boost it up so we can get more plastic. More plastic leads to more red circuits. More red circuits leads to more rocket control units. More rocket control units leads to more rockets being launched, which leads to more science. More science leads to more improvements available through the tech tree. Lives are just idling and doing absolutely nothing. Okay, so let's go down to original coal. Well, by original I mean the first coal outpost. This was original coal. And totally not needing these power poles anymore. No, I'll leave those. Those are necessary. This isn't. I'm just doing redundant loops, I guess. Since this patch is gone. Officially gone? Is there anything left on the map? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit over here. I don't see it. Must be under the belt. Oh well. We can do cleanup at another time. Let me out. Thank you. Alright, let's go down to coal, clean up whatever we can. Remove dead miners. Alright. Resources. Nothing. 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 Got all that. And all that. You guys are so pathetic right now, I can just join it. Rip out the rest. Okay. You're done as well. Alright, what's left is still going strong. Still has 330,000 there. And a little bit over there for some reason. There you go. Enjoy, bud. Okay then, that's cleaned up as we're going to get it for now. Take care of more of this stuff. Go get it, guys. Go get it. I said go get it. Well, sure, make them get it. Okay. It is within their range. There. Not close enough. Oops, wrong way. Okay then. How many miners do we have? 177. Yeah, I should probably grab some more. Power poles, 302. Good. Belt. Probably grab some more of that too before we go. Red belt right here. We don't need to worry about furnaces because it's coal. So we just need to grab that, and that. 177 will probably serve us well, but it won't hurt to take a few more. Another stack or two. Do. Okay. Alright, I'm full of stuff. Okay, rails. I need more rails too. Ay. Okay. Acid provider chest. Get rid of that. There we go. And then we should also get rid of that. And then... No, I need coal. Need coal because I've got to send up... I go grab another locomotive. That's wagons. Means locomotives are gotta be right here, right nearby. I'll take 3 of those. Now I can grab more rails. Alright, 400 rails. That should be just fine. We don't have to really go all that far. There to there. 100 might do it. Let's go up and see what we can do. If we forget something, we forget something. Okay, head on over to the patch. It's pretty circular, so I don't think direction is going to matter too much. I'll go right to left then. Right to left. And then do our shenanigans about balancing and stuff and send it into the train. And we can have like a pull-off over here for the coal. Train station, balancer. We should be okay on space. Don't know how tight it's going to get though. Alright, we're going right to left. We can do it by hitting here. This line. Do you have anything? You have 500. It'll be quick to go, but... So you might have seen me set up a drill line or two. This should not be news to most of you if you've been watching a bunch of episodes. Mostly it's just repetitive and getting the edges lined up and making sure that you get as much of the patch as you were desiring. So we'll get there. Just remember to flip the drills every row and you're good to go. Just that simple. I can get the whole thing from there, so oops. Cannot reach. Not close enough. $28K. Okay, that's definitely worth it. you have enough? Do we? No. Goodbye. It's all covered by everybody else. So. I'm going to put one down for 195. 12K? Absolutely. We'll put one down for 12K. Okay, start here and call it good. What do you have? 1.6K? Okay, sure. Don't need anything till there. Except I'm in the way. Okay. Okay. So I ended up having enough miners by 2. Needed 175 miners to fully mine out this patch. I'll take care of those blinking lights in a bit. Get these belts down. We'll go deal with that annoyance. I'll have to see those again. Okay. Nearest electricity is over here. Can't reach. It will work for a little bit until I fill the belt. Get in there. Alright, everybody has power? No blinkies? No blinkies. How many output lines do we have? And do I have all the output lines covered? Yes, I do. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. I was afraid there might be more than 8 for this patch. That'll work well. We will throw them into an 8x8 balancer and call it good. And here are the power poles. I can actually not waste that much space. Bring them in here. Okay. You are going to join up here. Oops. Got all 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. This one will only output on one side because it only has miners on one side. Okay, let's go copy our balancer from Iron Outpost 1. It was missing some inserters. Missing a decent amount of inserters. Well then. Okay. Copy the whole dang thing. Fix what we need to later. And rotate it. There we go. Zoom in better. That is 8 going into 8. Right there. Very loud because we were really close to it. Camera wise. Okay. 8 going into 8. And I want them all to come out straight this time. Don't need that or that. And these two can actually just shift over, can't they? Get rid of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, and the way that I designed it, it shifts it over by 1 when it's done, which is fine and dandy. So from here, we need to place down some rails and do our usual send half of it to the other side, half of it for that. I am going to just copy it. I know, I could make blueprints and all that stuff, but it doesn't take that long to run over here. I'm not opposed to using blueprints like I am to cliff explosives and landfill. So I want to copy this whole thing, everything, including the track, everything. I just don't use blueprints. Just finish up my thought there. This is a solid 8 lines, which is what we have going there. this whole thing, and it's even turned the right way because I'll just do a 180 on it. I'll even copy the rail signal too. Why not? This, rotate twice, call it good, and go put it down. Sorry, get out of my own way. But I don't think you will ever see me use somebody else's blueprint that I just find off the web. I want to be figuring this stuff out on my own. That's half the fun of it is doing it on your own. If you wanted somebody else on the web to just do it for you, you just copy their stuff and call it good. But you want to do it on your own. Otherwise, why bother playing the game? So where do I want put it? I can put it in a bit, I guess. Won't hurt anything. So, unless we have to belt over there. Just, there we go. This is an exact copy of what we did for Iron Outpost 2. Okay. So, am I seeing no ghosts? Oh, steel chests are ghosts. Other than that, we had almost everything in our inventory. And we had everything in our inventory. Just need to drag over some power. There we go. Done. With the exception of hooking up the rail lines. And we need to provide a way to get back going south, don't we? If we take a look at the map, if we just, pull off here and pull back on here, it has to wait behind something in order to get turned around. Now, if we just made a turnaround point on here for anything that needs to turn around, we could do it that way, or we could just spin it around right here, because it'll never have to go further north with this coal. They can just spin around and come in. I think that's what I'm going to do. Give it a 180 and properly signal everything and call it good. This, it's going to be unique from the other ones. They're not coal. So let's get our rails out. Need to spin you. That'll work. And you have to use the rail planner like I am going to have to for the rest of this. Don't you? No. That'll work, but not the most efficient thing. It'll work. Suits our needs. Okay. So as soon as you're done, come on out, go back and join the world. If I pull off early enough for this, I'll have room for a train or two. Stack up. So let's pull off here, just for symmetry. So for symmetry, pull off here. Oh, there's a signal in the way. There we go. 1, 2. It's got room for like 2 or so to take care of that. So, yes, it's a split, and it's a one-way track. So, I technically don't need to bother to signal this, but I will anyway. All right, chain signal. Ta-da. It's one of the simplest things to signal anyway. It's just chain signal there, rail signal there, rail signal there. Done. For that, and then oops, need to go back to rail signals, and come on, That's what I wanted. Somewhere right about there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And put another one up here. Oh, it doesn't have room for 5. We technically only have room for 1 waiting train, don't we? Well, I said we weren't going to go with a 1x4 anyway, didn't I? I think I might go with a 1x3 just because it's so close. Maybe 2 1x3 trains. No, I got it set up for 4. That's we copied from Iron Outpost. Yeah, and we got 8 lanes coming out. Naturally, just breaks up everything into a half a cargo wagon each. We'll go 1x4. And move this down a bit. Yikes. I can only have 1 train waiting, and I really shouldn't need more than 2 trains, should I? So, somewhere further south of that. So, right there. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. There's room for a waiting, but not room for another one to come out here. Nope, you can only get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one would be into the next signal, and oh well, we're good. All good. All good up to the station. I have not named the station either. Well, oops. I'll name the station. Not Iron Outpost 2. This will be Coal Outpost 1. I'm not counting our current main source of coal as Outpost since it is belted in. So, Coal Outpost 1. And alright, you got the signal after the station. And there's not going to be room for another signal other than the ones entering the intersection, which will be chain in, rail out as usual. Chain in the middle. And rail on the out. Out. Over here you need a chain coming in. And here you need a chain coming in and a rail out. Cool. Done, 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 done. All possible paths are marked. That's going to make for a really short one here. I don't want you blocking the way of a train that needs to come across. So I will change this one over to a chain just because it's too close to the other ones. Oops, I have a chain on me. Okay. If you don't have room for a whole train to sit, better just switch it to a chain signal. That way if you start to enter here, you're not going to get stopped here and block off this whole path. So, in this one, same thing, because we're too close to this one. Say there's something wanting to turn over to Iron Outpost 1. Gets here, and then gets blocked here. So it can't properly clear, and then stuff gets jammed. So, just turn this one into a chain as well. No harm done. And they properly switched to blue when that train was coming because you couldn't go left, but you could still go straight. So I like that. And then rails here because there's nothing for a while. Let's get out. So it's all good. You start with your basics, chain in, rail out, and then from there adapt because you are too close to the next intersection. So this one is also chain in, and here you're smooth sailing, so rail is fine. Here also needs to go over to a chain. There we go. Chain, 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 rail. Good. Chain, rail, good. Okay, I think we're good to go. With those. What else, other than putting a train on the track? I think our signaling is good. Signaling is good. So, get out our... You need to face the other direction. Thank you. Need cargo wagons. 3 and 4. And we'll just... I got enough to create the second one right now, so we'll do that. Two, 3, and 4. You guys aren't loading because only a couple of you have the steel. I can make them right now. Get that going. Okay. Get you some fuel as well. You can have 10, that'll get you in. You can have the other 10. Where's that? There it is. Okay. Next, we need even more steel. I used them all. Okay. I'll have to run back for steel boxes. But at least we got enough to fill every wagon. Just won't be as fast as it could be. Need to give you a schedule. You are to go to... Oh, you have nowhere to go to yet. You're going to stay in manual. You can feel free to fill up, but yeah, we don't have a main base coal drop-off yet. But that's okay. We will take care of the schedules later. So, and we'll also wrap up this episode right here. With our outpost being done, we just need to go into the main base and create a coal drop-off. Could I have belted this all the way over to main base? Absolutely. Did I want to? Nope. Because I wanted to create another train outpost. So thanks again for being here. I'll see you next time where we'll go back to the main base. So see you then. Bye.